Ah. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You are watching live with LWL Lindsay with love. Today is March 24th, you guys, 2025 on a Monday morning. I am actually super amped for this show. I was asking my guides, I was like, what am I going to talk about today? And they were like, you have had so much energy this weekend and different experiences. So share them with the people that are listening so they can understand how the heck energy works for you. I am here to raise the frequency of the planet. If we're meeting for the first time, make sure to hit follow if you're interested in energy, spirituality, astrology, and winning at life, because that is what I do. And I do that by reminding you how powerful you are energetically. I help you release your limiting beliefs, reprogram your subconscious mind so you can actually manifest what the heck you want in this reality, in this lifetime. Let's freaking go. Good morning, VIP Aaron. Good morning, Tony is in the house. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Barbara. Thank you for the likes, you guys. AJ's in the house. Susie, Parker, VIP Deborah's in the house. Good morning, VIP Deborah. Coach Genesis, welcome to the chat. Midwest is best. Welcome back to the show. If your fingers are free, can you triple tap a billion times for me to tell TikTok I'm live? I know it's so silly, you guys, and I honestly hate asking for it, but I do think it helps kind of boost it out there. So let's see what happens. Good morning to Sarah on YouTube. Okay, you guys, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, belly nice and full. A little bit more at the top. Let it out of the mouth. Oh my gosh, you guys, this weekend we're going to start the show with a couple of things. First, I want to share with you how Venus and Mercury has affected me. But before I even do that, I want to remind you of how to use astrology, because I am seeing in my videos, I've been going viral. Like, I went viral. I have like a pretty big video, and I've been seeing a lot of comments that are like, oh my gosh, love resets. My relationship is really good. What does that mean? Oh my gosh, and people are freaking out. Like, remember that the power of you is that you know your energy. So freak out mode is not going to help you manifest. But even greater than that is realize that astrology is a tool. It is a tool. It's not the boss of your life. So when I say certain things, these are potentials. I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody. I'm letting people know a reset is a potential. A potential for what? A clean slate to create your best reality. But if you have something really good that's happening already in your life, don't freak out. It's just a potential. You use the astrology to create your reality. The astrology does not create it for you, okay? So remind yourself of your own free will, because I see a lot of people freaking out and they're like, I don't want anything to change. And I'm like, then don't change it. Like, literally don't change it. It is an opportunity, okay? So, VIP Deborah, we did just breathe. I don't know if you missed it. So, thought these Kazimis were going to be around relationships, not car drama. There is a Mercury Kazimi happening today, which is all around, it could be technology, right? I had some car drama this weekend, and I'll share it with you. It's not really drama, a car moment. Car moments are very Mercury retrograde energy, right? Anything that could potentially cause a delay. So traveling, cars, hang-ups with your computer, not being able to send something via email, all those things. Good morning, VIP Jamie. Welcome to the chat. Sasha, I think I just saw you jump in. Welcome. Okay, so I'll share with you guys what happened with me this weekend so you can understand what the heck is going on in the sky, perhaps. But once again, astrology does not control you. When I say things like there is potential for resets in love, some people might be very excited for that. Maybe they're in a very toxic relationship and they want out. That's a good reset. But if you're in a really healthy relationship with yourself and somebody else and you're feeling good, then take it deeper, right? Do something new. That's a reset. Experience a different experience together, right? Or not. Or just say, thank you, God, Source, Universe, Creator, for this beautiful relationship I have with myself and my partner. So let's not let the energy control us. Let's be aware of it and use it in a way that we can actually create our reality. That's how I use astrology. That's why when they say millionaires don't use astrology, but billionaires do, they're using the energy. They're working with it. They're not letting it boss them around. Nobody is the boss of you. You are the boss of you, okay? All right. Good morning, Sasha. I thought I saw your name in the chat. Thank you for all the heart me's. Thank you, Jamie. Good morning, VIP Jamie. Yeah, thank you guys in advance for the heart me's. Thank you, VIP Aaron, for the gifts, for the likes, for the comments. All of it helps me win at the game of TikTok, so I appreciate your guys' support. All of these moments are making life confusing, Tony says. All these movements. Yep, potentially. Yep. VIP Aaron says, well, that just happened. Kid was about to leave to head back and had a flat. He has a 3.5-hour drive before class. We drove my car back, and I'll get to deal with it, LOL. He was like, why are you so calm? And you're like, because I'm working with my energy, because I know that this is just part of what Mercury might have in store for me, right, VIP Aaron? And that's the beauty of it. That's what I'm about to share with you guys. Yeah, we control the energy. Yeah, we work with it. What it's a combined effort, right? We are in co-creation with God, Source, Universe, Creator, the energy that is. Thank you, DTM, for the hand hearts, and welcome to the show. I think I saw VIP Jules just pop in. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so this weekend, my partner was washing my car, and he was really getting into it. He was like doing hand washing my car, hand drying it, doing the rims on the tires and the buttons and whatever. And then the next day, he was very excited on Sunday, yesterday, he was excited because he wanted to take it to yoga. And then he was like, after yoga, after hot yoga, it's gonna feel so good to put the top down and cruise home in the car. Like, it's gonna be such a nice drive. And I was like, yeah, that sounds really lovely. Let's do it. Well, before yoga even began, before we even got out of the house, VIP Deborah, thank you for the star map. Before we even got out of the house, you guys, we were kind of already like in a little tiff, like a little spat of sorts. He asked me something about my yoga gear, and I was like, that's all I need. I just need the things that are in that bag. Like, we always have it preset, so we just grab our bags and go. It just takes one hurdle out of going to yoga. And you guys, I'm always sharing my stories just so you can understand how it still affects me, even though I'm super aware, and also to understand how the universe is talking to you, okay? How the universe is talking to you. Shay Shay's in the house. Good morning, Shay Shay. Good morning, Dreamo. Welcome to the chat. So we're already, like, I'm already a little bit annoyed with him because he's like, well, do you want a towel? And I'm like, I have a towel. And he's like, a bigger towel. And I was like, for what? And he was like, for after yoga. And I was like, I don't need a bigger towel our drive is 5 minutes. I'm going to come home. I'm going to use the towel I have, pat myself down, put on my t-shirt, so now I have, my whole skin is not exposed, and then I'm going to come home and immediately shower, so I don't need a towel. And he's like, well, but are you sure you don't want anything else for your yoga? And I'm like, what are you trying to say? What, like, what is the actual question here? Like, can you just say what you want to say directly to me instead of asking me the same question multiple times? Because I don't want another towel. And he's like, well, what about for the car? And I was like, if you want me to sit on a towel in the car because you don't want me to get the car sweaty, then get another towel. But I'm telling you, my yoga pants are like supersonic yoga pants. They do not, like, they feel dry immediately. Like, yeah, I'm sweating like crazy, but it's like super dry, okay? And he's like, okay. I was like, do what you want to do. And he's like, babe, I think you're taking it the wrong way. I'm like, no, you keep asking me the same question multiple times and I've already answered you. And so that right there, that energy is Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. An annoying little conversation that went on far too long, and I'm like, can we, like what do you want from me, right? And I was like, babe, remember that Mercury is retrograde. Remember that Venus is retrograde. Like, this is going to be our day. Like, we've already kind of set the tone. Let's try to get out of it. Let's go to yoga, have a nice time, and then we'll have a good day, right? So we get down to the car, and the car doesn't turn on. The battery is dead. So then he gets very annoyed because he had it in his mind that he was going to take me on this grand adventure to yoga that I didn't want to go to, and then take me back home from yoga with the top down, and it was going to be very luxurious treatment. And I was like, and he was mad, like he was annoyed. And I was like, babe, it's okay. But then the key got stuck in the ignition. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, okay. So I'm Googling how to get the key out of the ignition. And he's like, let's just go to yoga. Let's take my car. And I was like, are you for real right now? You're going to leave my key in the ignition of our nice sports car unlocked? That's what you're gonna do right now? Like, are you crazy? Is this for real right now? And he's like, okay. I was like, go upstairs and get the other key, lock the car at least, right? Lock the car. And Lindsay, are you sure you didn't orchestrate that? I know, VIP Deborah. In fact, I was like, I didn't really want to go to yoga, so I was like, maybe this is my out. But I was like, I know we both need to go because we both are like totally like out of whack right now, so we do need to go. And we didn't go for the last 2 weeks because we were traveling and we were tired. One of the weekends we were just like, let's veg. So, and then we're traveling this coming weekend. So I was like, we need to go, right? But I do think, yeah, a little bit I probably orchestrated it, but I think it's more Mercury retrograde. This is very much a Mercury retrograde story. So we end up going to yoga, we come back, everything's fine. He goes and fixes the car, he just needs to jumpstart the battery, blah, 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 blah. Things are fine. But that is very much Mercury retrograde energy. And then the rest of the day I'm talking to him and he's like, you're sounding a little passive aggressive. I'm like, I'm not trying to be passive aggressive. I'm trying to be very forward, but maybe you're receiving it passive aggressively, right? So the whole rest of the day I'm like, babe, remember, Mercury is in retrograde. Like, let's be very patient with each other. Let's be extra loving with each other. Let's be extra clear with each other and direct, but assuming it's coming from a place of love all day today. We have got to do that because it's clear that it's affecting us. Now, if you had no clue that this was the energy in the sky, you might be breaking up. I mean, we are not breaking up, right? We will work ourselves through whatever tips we have, and it was so silly and so just like one of those moments. But if you didn't know, it could really blow up. And I've gotten a lot of comments like that. My boyfriend and I broke up when we had no idea. Neither of us saw it coming. And I'm like, right, because the energy probably got to you and you don't realize that's what's happening. So rather than being like, hey, reminder, there's some big energy in the sky, it just blows up. So let me get caught up with the comments. That's one of the stories. Yeah, and the rest of the day was kind of like that, a little bit like this and that. And I was like, and then he was like, Mercury is no longer in Gatorade, it's in the microwave. So he's like, Mercury's in the microwave, and I'm like, it is. Good job. So let me plug my phone in really quickly, get caught up with the comments, and then I'm gonna keep going on. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, Jules, you are here. Good morning, DTM. VIP Erin says, before the class, he was like, why are you so calm? She says, yep, but they were in an accident Friday. He was a passenger in Kentucky, so it's been a weekend. Oh my gosh. That's very Mercury. Like, if you guys are traveling, like extra time to travel, extra cautious. We were driving yesterday in my car. Once we got it fixed, he was like, let's go for a drive. I was like, okay. And there was a person driving next to us, and they were swerving. It was 3 lanes. And by the way, it's like 45-mile-an-hour zone. And the guy was like swerving here, swerving there, all the way over, all the way over. And I was like, bro, where are you literally going? There are cars like totally everywhere. And I was like, babe, I was like, that's what you need to be watching out for right now, because this is the time where people are rather impulsive, and it's Mercury retrograde in Aries, in the sign of impatience, boldness, bravery, destruction, impulsion, right? Impulsive energy. So be mindful, you guys. We still have this energy happening for 2 more weeks, and we still have Venus retrograde for 3 more weeks. So we're not out of the clear by any means. Now we have the eclipse that's coming up, so it's going to help us. And we have Mercury Cazimi today, which is going to help us. But you are here and you know. So if you know the knowledge, implement the knowledge. In other words, don't get pissed off right away if somebody's having an attitude with you. Say, hey, is everything good? Like, this is very unlike you, or whatever, and try to like calm it down. Don't like knee-jerk react to things. That's very Mercury Venus retrograde energy, right? And so the universe is saying, are you aware? And if you are aware, can you transcend past this energy? And if you can, you are like really close to manifesting your best life. If you can say, this is not going to affect me, I'm not going to be moved by this, I will honor my energy the best I can, you win, right? You win. So don't let it beat you. It's also not the boss of you, right? It's a potential. All right, let's see. Thank you for creating my team, you guys. My team has completed the first stage of Team Quest. Team cheers have been unlocked for all team members to send and celebrate. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Shay Shay. Kelly's in the house. Welcome to the chat, Kelly. Thank you for the follow. One love. Thank you for the share. VIP Deborah says, didn't you manifest that? Maybe. Beck says, makes sense. My mother was in a mood last night and was just mean. Yeah, it's very much Venus retrograde, Mercury. VIP Jamie says, Chris and I have been short with each other the past few days. I had to remember the energy. Yep. I decided I'm getting another tattoo today. It's going to help for sure. Okay. And her dementia made it extra. Oh, I'm sorry, Bax. That's so hard. Beverly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Bax, that's hard. I mean, dementia is very challenging. It's very challenging. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, you guys. So the energy does not control you, but you're going to be affected. Like, look, even I'm affected. I've been doing this for a long time. I feel like anyway, I mean, it's only been like 6 years, but still it's been 6 years of me honoring my energy, practicing how to use it. I even took a nap for like 2 hours on Saturday. I don't nap. And I was like, babe, I am so tired. He's like, well, do you want to do this? You want to go for this? You want to? And I was like, I can't do any of that. And he's like, why? I'm like, I'm just so tired. I need to lie down and close my eyes. And he got the cutest picture. If you're inside of Cosmic Collective, I'll drop the picture in. I'm sleeping and Pippi is sleeping on, like using my arm as a pillow. Oh, it's so precious. And I was like, wow, I was out. Because I would typically probably know if you were taking a picture of me, but I was straight sleeping. So cute. All right. Back says, Jamie, ooh, what you gonna get? Jamie says, dementia makes people so much more sensitive to energy and changes. Yeah, I believe that. All right. So once again, so many people were commenting like, we broke up, this and that. But once again, don't let the energy dictate your reality. Astrology is not a doom and gloom thing. I'm not a doom and gloom astrologer type of person, but I do want to make you aware. So sometimes it might come off as like, oh, these are really negative potentials. But remember, if you create your reality from a positive perspective, anything that is a challenge is truly just an opportunity for your soul's evolution and growth. Right? So people say, oh, it's a reset. That's so scary. Something's going to end. And I'm like, or you get like a blank slate and you get to start something fresh. Who's winning in that lifetime? The person that has the positive perspective, right? I think this is also a good opportunity to really get a control or a gut check on where you are emotionally. Because remember that when you're super emotional, you are not going to manifest as easily as somebody who is more even-keeled and calm. Calmness is a requirement for manifesting. So if you are all over the place, super emotional all the time, it's time to get that energy in check. And I don't want to come on here on Monday morning saying that, but it kind of has to be said, right? Because if you're not aware that your wild emotions are causing you not to have the best life, then somebody has to say it, right? Somebody has to say it. I'll be the one. Okay. VIP Jamie says to Bex, Cancer and Taurus stellium with a woman, loving woman. How do you say that word? Sigil? Mel, VIP Mel, welcome to the chat. Lucy, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Sounds awesome, VIP Erin says. It's all in the perspective. I took the resets as a good thing, even with good relationships. Yeah, me too, VIP Erin. I was like, cool, this is an opportunity for my man and I to like fall more in love. It's a chance for us to like, I don't know, experience something new, whatever. Like I didn't really focus in on love. My focus was more in on money and creativity, because Venus and Mercury are in my 10th house of career and social reputation and abundance, right? So the abundance from those things. So I was like, I'm gonna blast off. I reset myself in my TikTok. I'm like killing the game all of a sudden, right? So the reset doesn't always have to be in love. It's the energies that Venus rules. Love, money. By the way, reset the love you have for yourself. That's number one, if you need to. Love, money, creativity, overall success, calmness, peace, balance, harmony, right? That's Venus. So people will take it just at one extreme, and it's like, no, it's more than just one thing. I have some very interesting light today. Like, where is the sun? It's like the sun hasn't risen. Anybody else? Are you guys experiencing this? Because it doesn't really make sense. The sun should already be like up there, and it seems like down here. Can somebody look out their window? Is the sun in the wrong spot? Anybody? Because this is weird. Okay. A VIP Jamie says to VIP Erin, I'll be showing it off in the collective. I shared my dress. I made the flowers this morning. Yes, I saw that. I was the one being short with everyone yesterday. Well, VIP Jules, at least you recognize that. VIP Jules says, I was trying to meditate before noon and they kept interrupting. Ugh. I had heavy kid energy all weekend, so I need to reset there. Yeah, love for your children, right? Maybe not love for your children, but the relationship there. It's snowing here, no sun. Oh my gosh, VIP Jules, no thank you. Snowing? Oh boy, my mom's probably gonna be so annoyed. She'll be like, oh, it's so cold. Beloved Josie, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. VIP Aaron says to VIP Jules, how dare you? VIP Jamie says to VIP Jules, I was hateful too. Chris said, I'm so glad you're meditating to be calmer. Oh, Dreama says, yes, it just started raining. Oh my gosh. The sun is awake on your end. Okay, good. Maybe it's just like the cloud coverage we have. I don't know. It just seems like the sun has not risen, but okay. All right, so there's that, you guys. Let's go in then to Mercury Cazimi, which is happening today. And Mercury Cazimi, think about what Mercury rules. Mercury rules your thoughts. Mercury rules your speech, your communication, your intellect, self-promotion, marketing, sales. Mercury rules your early education and the education you got from your community and your neighborhood as a young kid. It rules your siblings. So with a reset there, you have an opportunity, right? And the way I see this opportunity as an opportunity to get rid of, release yourself from the same sad story that has been on repeat in your mind or out of your mouth that is causing you to constantly repeat and create the same reality. This is powerful. If you decide today to take this energy and truly release yourself from a story or some limiting beliefs that have been holding you back, this is the time to do it, and you could really change the entire trajectory of your life. I posted a Mercury Kazemi video just last night, and I'm getting through posting all of the rising signs. So make sure to go check that out, and in the comments will be your rising sign. I've posted Aries and Taurus so far, but by the end of by like mid-morning I'll have posted all of them, because it's now, right? So I want you guys to be able to use the energy. But if you know what's happening, you know what you had to reset in the Venus part of your sky, that's where Mercury's hanging out too, right? So say your Aries rising, Mercury is in your first house. You could reset the entire way you perceive the world. How powerful is that? If you've been like, oh, humans suck, I hate this, ugh, the government, ugh, the matrix, you could say, you know what? Humans are beautiful. We're all so different. We get to learn something from everybody. The government, well, I know it's kind of all facade, so I'm just going to let that one be. The matrix, I'm going to learn how to use the energy because I know I'm in the matrix and I can't really escape the matrix. I'm here as a human on this physical earth. So as part of my reality, I need to learn how to work with the energy rather than try to escape it. I'll always be running from something. What a powerful opportunity, right? Powerful opportunity. So, VIP, Brenda, welcome to the chat. Tony says the sun is, okay, same here, same here. Okay, all right, so maybe I just have a weird cloudy sky. I mean, it's making the lighting really nice, so I hope that it stays this way through the rest of this show so that I can film a couple videos. Good morning, VIP Brenda. All right, so reminder to you guys, reminder to those of you that are listening that are interested in resetting your mental capacity in some way, that there are laws of the universe. The universe governs, this energy governs us, so do yourself a solid and learn the laws of the universe. The law of vibration, the law of attraction, which is like a secondary law, but still nonetheless. The law of action, the law of karma, or cause and effect, depending on what you want to call it. The law of neutrality. Now, depending on what you research, there's many laws, or there's 7 laws. There's kind of like 7 main laws, and then there's other laws that kind of roll out of that one, right? It's like we started with the Declaration of Independence, and then all of a sudden we have like billions of laws. It's that kind of a vibe, right? You got like your main core thing, and then you got kind of that trickles out. VIP Jewel says, if Mercury's in my first house, does that mean Kazemi impacts identity and self, or still siblings, etc.? I would look at that as, oh, a cardinal. I've been seeing one cardinal every single day for like the last week. So cool. I would view that as a reset in your mentality around yourself and how you perceive the world. Wait, but it's based on your rising sign, actually, VIP Jules. So you need to listen for Capricorn rising. This is transiting Mercury. Transiting Mercury. VIP Deborah says, I was just looking into the 7 laws. That's so beautiful. That means that's confirmation for you, right, VIP Deborah? Yeah, confirmation. So we can go, I mean, I think the biggest ones that anyone should remember are the law of vibration, which says everything is in constant motion all the time. So you can change your vibration whenever you feel like it, if you so choose, right? Which means you can change your story and get out of a stuck cycle at any time if you choose. Consistently choose, keep choosing consistently until you break out of it. The law of attraction, which everybody knows, like attracts like, which goes back to the law of vibration. What does that mean, like attracts like? It means your frequency attracts other frequencies at that same level. That's simple. The law of action, which almost everybody forgets, which tells you you must take action towards your dreams and your goals. You must take action towards your dreams and your goals. Most manifesting coaches forget that one, or they don't talk about it on TikTok, right? It's like, wait a minute, let's not forget we have to do something here. From an energetic perspective, especially with this energy, the law of neutrality is good. Everything is neutral until you place your perspective on it. So if most of your life sucks, then you would know automatically that you have quite a negative perspective, because everything is actually neutral. Everything is actually neutral. And then you look at something and you're like, well, that sucks. That's awful. Then I would say you have quite a negative perspective, and it's not a judgment, it's an awareness. And then you could change that perspective to a positive perspective and have a better life automatically. And you can do that by gratitude journaling, by meditating, calming the mind, understanding how energy works. And then the law of karma, I think, for this energy, right? Because mentally, if you think shit about somebody or talk shit about somebody, karma's gonna bite you right back in the butt, right? Whatever you put out, you're getting back. This weekend, my partner and I went to a restaurant yesterday. There's a restaurant nearby and you can kind of watch planes. There's a lot to watch, and so there's like planes and some railroad tracks and whatever. So there's a lot of commotion over there, and it's kind of just nice people watching and hanging out. And there's a lot of outdoor space, and the weather was beautiful, and our little dog loves going there for some reason. It's like one of her favorite spots. And I went into the restaurant area to grab some water, and there was a couple sitting at the bar, and I walked by and they both looked at me and started laughing. And instantly I knew they were laughing at me. And I thought to myself, what negative karma? Like, why are you're both just looking at me and laughing? Which, by the way, I looked freaking awesome. I'll post what I was wearing on my story after this show, because I had on my blue and white striped crochet pants that I made myself, my shorts, and I had my crochet tank that I made myself. I had some little Balenciaga white kitten heels. I had some cute shades, and I had like a little linen top, like a little button up. It was so cute. My outfit was so cute. I had my gold rings on. I had my gold anklet, of course, all my jewelry. But they were laughing at me, and I was like, what negative karma? That's all I thought. And then I just sent them some love. I told my man, I was like, people are laughing at me. And he was like, who? And he wanted to like go like yell at them. I was like, not yell at them. He was like, what? Come on. I was like, I don't know, babe. Just let them talk. I don't care. Somebody has to be the leader, and typically that's the person that's going to be talked about. User 11044611411495. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Phoenix, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. VIP Deborah says, Beck says, maybe the cardinal's your dad saying hi. I know. I have been, when we were driving yesterday, a cardinal flew right over us, right when we were driving. We had the top down, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, babe, a cardinal just flew over us. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. What's happening here? Oh, there. Okay. You do have the power. Only you can change. No changes equals no change. Yep. Amen to that. Mercury is in Gemini, my 7th house. Does retrograde affect both? Mercury retrograde, yes. It will affect your natural Mercury placement, but more so it's affecting where it's transiting in your chart, where it is transiting. So rather than looking at your birth chart, where Mercury is in Aries, so you need to look at the house that rules Aries rules. All right, you're so cute with your style and your vibe. Thank you for that, VIP Jamie. Haters. Whoa, it's Brandon. Welcome to Brandon Mack. Welcome back to the show. It's been a minute. I wasn't upset, you guys, but I just thought to myself, like, what negative energy? Like, what negative energy? And also, I feel like when that's happening to me, that means I know I'm in a really positive vibe, because it's triggered them in some way. Like, I must be vibing so high that somebody wants to talk about me. I thought, okay, I've got good energy today. Thank you. Which is good, right? I went to yoga, I did all the things, so of course. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you guys. I got you, LOL. Yeah. The last thing I want to share with you guys is a story about a synchronicity that happened with me this weekend. And I'm sharing it once again. I know these stories sound a little bit lame, but sometimes, and they sound seemingly like silly. It's like such a small, minuscule part of like the overall picture, but I share them with you once again to remind you how the universe speaks to you. How if you truly follow your heart, it is going to pay off immensely. Okay, immensely. Now, to follow your heart, that means you're leading with your soul. How do you lead with your soul? You've got to shut the ego off. Not off, but up a little. We need the ego, so ego death is not something I really believe in. I think the ego does transform, but I don't think the ego dies, because the ego helps us take action. The ego gives us that physical action, that movement. They work together in tandem. That's my viewpoint on it. That's what I've gotten so far through my 6 years of my journey. Okay, so yes, the ego is going to shut up, calm down, stop being so talkative, stop being so bratty, sassy, negative, whatever, fearful. But that doesn't mean the ego has died. It just simply means that the soul has taken over. You're marching forward in faith and trust and high vibrational heart-led energy. Okay, so with that being said, You guys know, if you've been hanging out with me for at least a week, you know that I'm an Aries, a rising. Does it affect my rising sign? Yes, it does. Whoa, it's Brandon Mack. Go watch the Mercury Kazemi video I just posted, and Aries is in the comments already, Aries rising. So, and good question. Thanks for being here. So you guys know I've been working with my TikTok coach, this guy who I found on YouTube. My printer is starting to talk again. Why is it that every time I talk about this, my printer starts going crazy? I think it's a good sign. The energy is energy. Okay, so he messages me, he emails me over the weekend or on Friday, and he's like, Lindsay, I would like you to create some videos around this. And he sent me a couple of topics. And I was like, oh, I don't actually know that information. Like, I don't have that knowledge yet. And I was really close, you guys. I had an email drafted. Hi, coach. I don't have that knowledge yet. And I thought to myself, I'm basically telling my coach, who I hired, who is emailing me, helping me, that I can't do something because of XYZ. And I thought to myself, Lindsay, what? You almost just pushed send on this email. Are you crazy? Literally, are you crazy? I was like, me, the energy transformational coach, about to tell my TikTok coach, who is an expert and wants to help me build my business, build out and share my knowledge with tons and tons of people. I was about to tell him I can't do something. I was like, oh, whoa, this is actually wild. And I was like, okay, Lindsay, you don't have the knowledge right now with what he's just asked you to do, but you can figure it out. In the next 2 days, because he said over the weekend, so he's giving you 2 days. In 2 days, I'm sure you can figure it out. This is what I'm telling myself. So I don't send the email, and I'm like, okay, figure it out, Lindsay. And the topic just so happens to be about the asteroid Juno. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't really know much about asteroids at all. So I need to figure out how to learn about asteroids within the next 2 days so I can post this video. And he's like, and then I remember something, you guys. This is what happens when you follow your freaking heart. I remember something. I remember I have an asteroid course, a free course, free, $0, that I signed up for a couple of weeks ago. This woman that I follow on YouTube, she's an astrologer. She's like, I have a free astrology asteroid course. And for my whatever, hitting 100,000 or my birthday or something, and she was like, here's some free gifts for being part of my community. So I was like, okay, I want that one. So I bought it. I signed up for it. I never opened it because I simply have been focused on other things. And then he messages me and he's like, I want you to do a video on this. And I'm like, okay. So I sit and listen to this hour course, just an hour. I learn so much. My mind is blown. Still, you guys, still, I can't even put into words at this moment and articulate what I think I've just discovered for myself, for you as my clients. I'm so excited, but it's not the time to share more because I don't really have it all figured out in my brain. All I know is I think I've unlocked like a huge way to help people, number one, and a whole nother income stream, number two, all because I collected my abundance by signing up to work with this guy. By the way, when I signed up to work with him, the course was going to be $297. And then I waited because I was listening to my intuition and I was like, it's just not time, it's not time. And then eventually I got an email that said, here, get the course for $50. So I accepted my abundance. I signed up for him. He pushed me out of my comfort zone. I almost said no. Then I was like, no, Lindsay, you're better than this. Do it. And then I remembered that I already got everything I needed. I already had it in my email. I listened to the course. I created the video. I got 50 plus new followers from it. Boom. Isn't that crazy? When you follow your heart and you accept your abundance in. And so basically when I declared to the universe that I was ready to level up and go to the next level on helping tons of people through astrology and awareness and transforming their lives, all of a sudden the universe started giving me all of the resources I needed. I didn't know it at the time, but I listened to my heart. When I got that email that said free asteroid class, she always talks about the asteroids. I think that's very interesting. It seems like she has way more useful information than an astrologer who doesn't talk about the asteroids. She's interesting to me. So I said, okay, I want to learn about the asteroids too. So I said, okay, bye. $0, free. I accepted my abundance. I listened to my heart. My coach is like, do this video on asteroids. And I was like, I don't know anything about asteroids. But I was like, oh, but I do. Boom, 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 boom. Do you see like the synchronicities? Does that resonate with you guys? Like it's magic, but at the same time, this is my every single day life because I took the time to learn my energy and I'm fearless in a sense that I follow my heart. Good morning, Lala in the chat. You guys, let me get caught up with the comments. Great sign. The printer has a lot of energy. I know, VIP Deborah, right? If you pay attention, the universe will give you all that you need. Good morning, VIP Catherine. Lala says, OMG, your nails. You're wearing this color when I first met you. Ah! It's one of my favorites, actually, tangerine. I call it tangerine because I think orange is more pumpkin and this is more like a cutie. I don't know, a little tangerine. Josie, Manifesting Advisor, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, so what do you guys think of that story? Isn't that so freaking cool? I thought to myself, wow. How lucky am I that I didn't give up on myself? Also, I feel like if I would have emailed him back saying I can't do that, first I was like kind of embarrassed. I was like, I don't want to email him back and say I don't have that knowledge. Like, I felt like that's lame. And then I was like, if I email him and basically tell him no, like it's kind of a slap in his face. Like he is the expert. He is reaching out to me, not me emailing him, what do I do next? He's like reaching out to me and he's like, Lindsay, do XYZ. So what if I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I felt like, wow, that would have been so lame on so many levels, I'm so grateful that I was just powered through. And now I have so much more knowledge that I can share with you guys. It's honestly wild. I literally changed my entire reality in this last 48 hours by making one decision, which was not to email somebody back saying I can't, because I know I can't is such a lame, limiting belief, because I know I can. I'm about to pop off. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, needed this. It's amazing. You're amazing, Lindsay. That is so cool. Everything has a reason. VIP Deborah says, flight before you even did it. Everything lined up in step lock. So step lock, so to be there for when you need it. Exactly. Lala says, hands in the air. You know, the beautiful part is like I've been wanting to do that asteroid course and I just have not put any time in my schedule for it. I just have not slated out time, and I thought to myself, like, when I get to it, I'll get to it. But it's been almost a month that I haven't done anything with it. And so when he emailed me that, I was like, this is my chance, because it pushed me to do the course too, right? It pushed me to actually do something, take action. So the law of action says you've got to take action towards your dreams. So reset your brains, you guys. This is a powerful day to reset your brains, reset your mental energy. I don't want to hear any same sad stories over and over again. I'm ready to release those moments. I almost put myself in a sad story. I don't have this knowledge yet. But I was like, nah, I'm going to prevail out of that. So if you take a moment and think to yourself, is there a sad story you've locked yourself into? And then take it a step further, declare out loud with your voice today that I am no longer this story. This reality is done. You can even say, universe, I'm so freaking sick and tired and annoyed of this reality. I'm done. I'm done with it. Capital D-O-N-E, done, period. Declare it to the universe, because when you have the strength to declare what it is you actually want, look at the universe. I decided I was going to expand and explode on TikTok. It sent me a coach with a course that I got $247 off on. It sent me another free course where I could use to create a very good video that gained me a lot of followers. It sent me a whole new income stream. By the way, I sent an email the other week, maybe last month, that said I get paid to exist, because I do, because TikTok pays me to post content. Basically, I'm already doing it anyway, so I'm existing. One of my videos this weekend earned me $40 so far. Now, I know $40 isn't that big of a deal, but on one post so far, one. Now I'm getting double paid to exist. So take the initiative, you guys. If you want to win at life, take some action. And if you have declared already now this morning listening to this, or you're ready to declare after this show, go look at yourself in the mirror, tap into God, Source, Universe, Creator, whatever you want to call it, connect, and say, I am ready. I am ready to be done with this story. I want to move into this story. I'm ready. I'm there. I know it's for me. And when you go out into the world and somebody starts to ask you about your sad story, because you're programmed, you're locked into that sad story. So I'm sure you've been telling people that sad story. So when somebody asks you about your sad story out in the world, after you've declared to the universe that you are done, you need to be strong enough and brave enough to say, I am no longer interested in speaking about that. That's not my reality anymore. It taught me so many things, and I'm grateful for the experience. I'm shifting, so I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to give it any more energy. That takes bravery, that takes your voice, that takes courage, that takes faith, that takes trust, that takes belief in yourself. Do not, if you've declared, do not let somebody else drag you into your sad story. That's on you. Okay? Oh, I'm so spicy today, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to yell at you. Oh, yes, I'm done with it, VIP Brenda says. Yes, VIP Deborah says. VIP Jamie says, I was told if you don't have the answer to always say, let me find out instead of I don't know. Yep, exactly. Lala says, I cast this burden on the Christ within and I go free. Go on, my friend. You say, no more sad story. I'm moving on. Yep. However it means for you, whatever that looks like, I would look at myself in the mirror. Personally, that's what I like to do because I've decided I'm not ever going to lie to myself. I don't lie to myself. I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going after. This is who I am. I'm going to stand in that integrity. If you meet me on the street, you're going to meet this version of Lindsay through the phone. I don't live two separate identities. That would be horrible. I just am who I am. I'm not going to lie to myself. I made that like declaration a long time ago. Birds are all over the place today. I'm like distracted by the birds. So look at yourself in the mirror, choose not to lie to yourself, and declare what it is you're done living, some sad story. Now, specifically as it relates to whatever house that Mercury and Venus are in, which means find Aries in your chart and figure out what the sad story is around that part of your energy. Okay? Because each of the houses in the birth chart, in the zodiac wheel, represent a chunk or an area of life. So for me, mine is in my 10th house of career, my personal legacy, my social reputation in the world. I have decided I'm going for it. You guys know that. You've been spending time with me. You see me growing. I'm not playing around. So good resets for me are around releasing any final subtle limiting beliefs around money. I released and pushed myself out of the I don't know comfort zone with my coach, right? So those are things I'm already doing in the background. I have an eyelash. All right. Lala says, yes, I stand in my truth. Thank you, Lindsay and Aaron. Aries 100% matches what my sad story was. Get the scissors out. Oh my gosh, you guys, this eyelash is like... Aaron says, did I miss something with Aaron? Sorry, Aaron, if I missed you. No, I don't think so. Okay. All right, you guys, let's manifest. Let's manifest and get on the energetic wave. You guys, choose yourselves. Please, I'm begging you. Choose your happiness. You're not here to suffer. You're not here to live some shitty life. You know, but only you get to decide if you're actually going to choose it or not. I'm so excited for the trajectory of the Cosmic Collective. I'm so excited for the trajectory of Lindsay with Love. I'm like, what am I looking for? Get your journals out. We're going to manifest. Quickly, reminder, you guys, Manifesting Club doors are open. So if you're listening to this and you're not inside the Manifesting Club, the doors are open. Go to my website. When you click on my profile up here, click my name, click the link, lindsaywithlove.com. And it's number 3. Once you get onto my website, you can go to number 3 and see the Manifesting Club and you can join. The doors will close tomorrow. Doors close tomorrow. We manifest together on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday morning, live on Zoom. So you have to be on the Zoom to manifest with us. And the new moon is actually happening. The solar eclipse new moon is happening on the 29th, but I'm traveling on the 27th and 28th. I will not be on TikTok. Okay? So we won't do any lives on 27 and 28 because I'll be traveling. We're meeting my sister, my brother-in-law halfway to just have a family weekend. We haven't seen them in a while. We miss them. So, reminders, Manifesting Club, Wednesday morning at 10. The doors are open if you want to join. It's $11 a month. We manifest with the new moon and the full moon each month. If you want to hang out with me in a more greater capacity and you want my energy, you want access to my brain and my perspective shifting powers, as well as access to tons of beautiful members inside the Cosmic Collective, you may want to join today. It's only $49 a month. Choose yourself. If you cannot mentally reset on your own, you need somebody to help you. I could be that person for you if you want. And let's go. Aaron told me to stand in my truth a while ago. Oh, that's very sweet. Okay, got it, Lala. Thank you for that. VIP Deborah says, I was trying to push out energy to everyone that's in here and in our clubs that everyone could move up. We all will. Hang out with me long enough and you're going to change your life. Just saying. All right, let's go. This is Dr. James Doty, neurosurgeon. He says this is how our bodies move from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic system, from fear to love in order to manifest. So he's physically proven it. Dr. James Doty, neurosurgeon. My hair is like bothering me today. I feel like it's like, ugh. Okay. Step 1, write down what it is you desire. I say add in your 5 senses. It's going to help you in step 4. So add in the 5 senses. I see myself doing this, and I can hear this, and I feel so this, right? I'm going to read mine out loud as I write it so you understand what I'm saying. Add in the 5 senses. Please, please, please. I vividly see. I'm already seeing. What do you see? 1,000 or more. So if you're using a number like money or people, like numbers, give yourself an or more because you don't want to put a limiting energy on that. So I vividly see 1,000 or more subscribers interacting with me and each other live on YouTube. And I feel, now I'm already feeling, I feel so proud and fulfilled. That so many people are experiencing their own empowerment and abundance. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you tasting, touching? Maybe you're opening a restaurant or a bakery, so you're tasting your delicious cakes. I don't know, right? All right. Cue the Jeffersons theme song. Oh boy. Oh, I don't remember that one. VIP Jules. VIP Catherine says, just sang this last night in a convo. Oh my gosh, beautiful synchronicity. Lala says to Catherine, VIP Catherine agrees. Sometimes it's good for someone to remind you of what you're already doing. It felt good. Yeah, I agree with that. Love that. All right. So step 2, read it silently. Step 3, read it out loud. Moving on up. I mean, I can see it, but I can't hear it. But yes, I know it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so step 2, read it silently. Step 3, read it out loud. I'm not going to read it out loud because I already did, so. For those of you that are ready to truly transform your lives, you have got to do something every single day about it. Doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be forever. 10 minutes a day, whatever it is you're trying to transform. You want a bigger booty? Spend 10 minutes each day doing more squats. I don't know, right? But you have to do it every day. That's the important part. Every day. So tap in, lock in. If you need help doing it every day, join the Cosmic Collective and I will not let you down. Step 4 is to manifest. He says visualize, Dr. James Doty. I say let's get our hand chakras going. We are going to act out a scene. So rather than watching a TV screen, we are going to actually put ourselves in the scene and act something out. So let's close our eyes, put our hands on our heart, breathing into the front of the heart. And on the exhale through the nose, it's almost like your heart is breathing. So you exhale your breath out of the heart space. Breathing into the heart space through the nose, pulling in pink or green or white light energy. Pink and green is the energy of the heart chakra. White light is always a powerful energy. And on the exhale through the nose, you let the energies out. Taking any little dust bunnies, any tension, any friction, any lower vibrations out of the body. On the next inhale, we're going to breathe in and open up a flower. Big, 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 wide, wide, wide. The petals are so big that they touch the central sun. And on the exhale, you can kind of let the energy fizzle down through your petals or close your flower, bringing this energy back to the heart space. That came through in my mind yesterday, you guys, where you could just keep your flower open and let the energy transfer into your heart space through the petals. But if you like to close it, you can keep closing it. Bringing your attention and your awareness now to the back of the heart chakra, breathing into the back of the heart chakra, energy through the nose, through the heart. And on the exhale, letting the energy out of the nose, out of the heart. Kind of in between your shoulder blades now, breathing white light, green or pink energy into the heart space. Filling your whole body with that color, filling your whole aura, seeing how far you can expand that color out. And on the exhale, you let it out, letting any dust bunnies go with it. And on the next inhale, we open the petals of the back of the heart chakra. Big, 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 wide, wide, wide. Touch the central sun. And on the exhale, it's like the energy slides from the petals into your heart space, or you close the flower gently into your heart space, bringing that energy with it. And now you are acting out a scene that indicates that your manifestation has come to life. Pick a scene. For me, I'm talking on the phone with the moderation manager. Her name is Anne. I'm going to be quiet though. You guys know what's happening, so you pick your scene and act it out. And that's it. I didn't want to talk because I think it's easier to focus on your own scene without my voice. But Anne was just hyping me up on the phone. We're going to get on the energetic wave next, and it's new and it's different, and the words are going to be different, so tap in. I changed it up a little bit this weekend. It also channeled through to me this weekend to change it up a little. And I think for a lot of you, you're here and you're ready for this change up. If you don't feel ready, too bad. We're on reset energy, so you're ready. I'm the boss of you today. You are ready. No, I'm just joking. I'm not the boss of you, but allow it to be that you are ready. You are there. You've made it. All right? I always envision the petals pulling the energy around my heart, then reopening. Oh, beautiful. VIP Catherine says, what? Oh my. Get ready. All right, let's close our eyes, you guys. Let's get on the energetic wave. If you're new here, this is something that is going to set you on a high vibrational space for the rest of the day. If you fall off the energetic wave, think of me. Think of the people that are hanging out with you. We're in a high vibrational space and we're connected together. So let's tap in. Let's go. VIP Deborah says, I guess I'm ready. VIP Catherine says, yeah, you're ready. All right, let's close our eyes. Now, I'm going to do my best to remember all the words, so, stay with me and stay patient with me. You might want to put one hand on your... Oh, actually, let's start with just some breathing. Sorry. Deep breaths. I'm already ahead of myself. Breathing in through the nose, belly nice and full. Letting the energy out of the mouth. Oh, that felt good. Breathing in through the nose. Letting it go. Dropping the shoulders, maybe rolling them, rolling the neck. One more deep breath in. Letting it go. You have entered into a new story. Today is the day that you start to rewrite it. And it may take multiple days of consistent rewriting to reprogram your subconscious. But today is a powerful day to release any limiting beliefs and get out of your stuck story. If you are in a stuck story, you know it. Today is the day to get out. So thinking of that thing that you're about to rewrite, that energy that you're stepping fully into today, that energy that you're putting a border around, a boundary on for anyone else that wants to talk to you about it and drag you back into the old story, all of that is gone now. It's served its purpose. It's taught you a lesson. It's been a blessing. It's given your soul an opportunity to evolve and grow. So take this opportunity. Truly take it. Run with it. Evolve. Grow. I dare you. Placing one hand on the solar plexus chakra, one hand on your heart. Repeating these words out loud if you can, and only silently if you must, because the words that you speak have serious power. Serious power. So say them with conviction from your solar plexus and love and intention from your heart space. I am strong. And I created this. Smiling big, showing me your teethers. And why did I do it? Because I'm deserving and worthy of it. Oh, that feels so good. I am strong, and I created this. Smiling big and showing me your teethers. And why did I do it? Because I'm deserving and worthy of it. And you take this thought this feeling. My whole body is chills right now, you guys. You take this new frequency that you are stepping into, this new reality that you have created. Your mind has released the limiting beliefs. Your words are done saying the same sad story, and you breathe and you pull it up the chakra system, giving it to God, Source, Universe, Creator, out of the crown, and you make that vision, that idea, that feeling big, 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 big. Touch the central sun with it, and on the exhale, you hold it. You hold the focus, the intention, the attention, the excitement, the vision, and you drop it into the root. Ooh, that was fast. Circling it in a clockwise fashion in the root chakra. Good. One more time. I'm doing it with you. Big, you guys. Bigger, bigger, bigger. And on the exhale, you're holding it. Hold the vision, hold the excitement, hold the focus, hold the excitement, the attention, the focus. Let it drop, let it drop, let it drop. Sink it down, down, down. Good. To the root. Cemented it in a clockwise fashion. One more time. I am strong, and I created this. Smiling big, showing your teepers. You're happy that you have created your best life ever. And why did I do it? Because I am deserving and worthy of it. You are on the new energetic wave, my friends. How do you freaking feel? I had tingles over my body. I couldn't stop smiling the entire time. So let me know, how are you feeling? I'm going to stay on for a second. If you are new here, hit the follow button. I go live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ever miss me, you can catch me on replay on YouTube at I'm Lindsay with Love. If you are not already in my Cosmic Collective, then what are you waiting for? It's time to change your life. And if you need my help, I'm more than welcome to do that. I got so many chills. VIP Brenda said, VIP Jamie said, I love that. VIP Deborah said, oh my goodness, chills, wonderful, I'm high. VIP Jewel says, wow, huge tearful release. That was powerful. Tony says, VIP Catherine says, woohoo. Mel Al, VIP Mel Al says, that chills. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was awesome. That was freaking awesome. My whole body was chills too. VIP DTM says, awesome, thank you, Lindsay. Big Blue, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. You guys, I will see all of you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. I will see you inside the Manifesting Club at 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning, Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join the Manifesting Club, go to lindsaywithlove.com, hit number 3. You will be able to join there. It's $11 a month. It's a subscription. Once you're in, unless you want to cancel, and you can do that on the Stripe app, whatever. I'm truly creating my best reality. I have chosen to empower myself and step in faith because I want to prove to you, not myself, I want to prove to every single other person that manifesting is real and that energy work is real. And I know that I do that by showing you that I'm creating my best reality. And when I say I'm living my best reality so far, I am, and I know it's only going to get better. So if you need help doing that for yourself, then do not delay. Spend time with me or find a different coach that can help you. However you want to do it is fine with me. Just do it for yourself and do it for your family. All right. I will drop it into the Cosmic Collective, Tony. I'll drop it in. Amazing Lila says, everyone have a great day. VIP Deborah says, yeah, Tony, I'll drop it for Cosmic Collective members. I'll drop in the new one for you guys inside of the club. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'll see some of you on Discord in a minute, and I'll see some of you back here tomorrow. And make sure to check out my page through the rest of the day, you guys. I'm posting weekly horoscopes today for the all the zodiac signs. And then over the next couple of days, we've got huge shifts. So I'm going to be posting a lot of astrology content for the next week and forever on, right? Make sure to watch the Venus Mercury Kazemi energy. I just posted the video last night, so it's going to give you general information, and all of the rising signs will be posted by, I would say, like in the next few hours, so I can get all that information out to you guys so you can use it in the most beneficial way. Have a great day for real. I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Goodbye to my YouTubers. Have a great day.